going, guys? I wanted to take a few minutes today to talk about why there is such a big push for gun control from those on the left. And I think that there are a few different reasons, and that's what I wanted to talk about in this video. The first reason for this big push, in my opinion, it has absolutely nothing to do with guns. It's all about control. If you look at what each of these people do, I'm just going to take one person out of the group out there that are currently running for president, Michael Bloomberg. If you look into his record, you're going to see some pretty sadistic stuff that this man has done. When he was the mayor of New York, he was the guy that put in the big soda ban. Basically, if you wanted a soda over 16 ounces or whatever, that you were not going to be able to buy that in New York. You couldn't buy 32-ounce Coke or anything like that. Of course, it was thrown out by the courts, and but it just highlights this mentality that some of these people have. He is one also that will not allow his own news organization to investigate him or any of the other Democratic candidates. So that tells you right there that not only does he hate the Second Amendment, he hates the First Amendment, the freedom of the press. I know that there are a lot of his own people that have not been very supportive of his decision for that. I mean, if you have any kind of sensibility as a journalist, any kind of credibility, then you have to see that that is something that is a direct assault on the First Amendment. And if then we look at the tax plans for most of these people, and it's not just Bloomberg, it's all of these people, they basically want to take everything that you make. They say that they want to help the working class, but if you look at the statistics as far as what they actually do, they end up causing more harm than anything. These ridiculous rules that they put in for businesses, it's impossible for businesses in a lot of areas to be able to survive. California, there's a lot of small business people that are fleeing California because of all of the overregulation that's out there. A lot of that same ideology is what a lot of these others hold. A lot of these ones that are running for president, we see it with AOC, some of these others. I mean, she cost her own people up there a ridiculous amount of jobs just because of, she just didn't like Amazon. And so they didn't come up there. These people want to control every aspect of your life. And they want to take everything that you have. They think that they are the ones that should decide how much money that you earn that you're able to keep. And if a people is able to resist that, then they cannot put in what they want for the entire nation. Okay? They can't put in this micromanagement of everybody's lives if the people are able to fight back. It's that simple. That's what they've pushed for generations. If you go back to the Cold War, you're going to see that the Soviets, one of the tactics, I believe it was Khrushchev, who plainly said that he's going to feed you small doses of communism until one day you wake up and you have become communist. Well, if we look at some of these candidates that we have, that's exactly what they're doing. They push a lot of these socialistic, these communist ideals onto the American people, and slowly but surely they are destroying this country. Alright? They've gotten into the educational system. They teach kids that this country is just pure evil instead of teaching what the huge benefits have been to the entire world because of what the United States has done. And I think that this is something that plays into what their worldview is and then what our worldview is. And clearly their worldview has nothing to do with freedom. Freedom is risky. Do bad things happen? Yes. But at the same time, that is a consequence of being a free people. If you look at countries around the world where the people are less free, they have no rights, they have no way of protecting themselves, they're just complete subjects of the government. Here in this country, We have a voice. This country was founded on the principles of freedom, and and these people are trying to destroy it, and they know that the only way that they're going to be able to take all of our freedoms is if they disarm us. As Hitler said, the best way, the first step in conquering a nation is to disarm its citizens, and that is exactly what these people are trying to do. But guys, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this down in the comments below. I really think that we are going to have to start paying closer attention not only to what's happening with the Second Amendment, but we really need to dig in to what's happening in the political realm in general. We need to be more involved with what's going on. We need to be the ones that are running our government, and we need to be active. We need to be involved in every way possible. It's difficult to do for most of us because we have jobs, we have lives, we have families. But if we want to maintain our freedom, we have no choice. We've got to take those extra steps to do what is necessary for us to maintain our freedoms. They hate our freedoms. It's not just the guns that they want to take. They want to take all of our rights. They want to be able to dictate to us how we live our lives in every aspect. Okay? Look around what's happening in Canada. You have pastors up there being arrested for reading Bible verses. Other parts of the world, they have no freedom of speech. They are at the complete, total will of the government. And we don't want that here. Our ancestors fought a revolutionary war to where we could be free, and we do not simply need to give it up. Anyways guys, just a quick video. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Check out the rest of the videos on the channel. Check out the links in the description, and we'll see you next time.